Hello, this is IK. This is Pips365 again with you for a new video. So, can you see? Today we'll be discussing about the falling knife strategy. It's a very important level that can give you the biggest pip count, can give you 1,000 to 2,000 pips. It's a kind of a head and shoulder pattern. So, can you see this image on Euro USD? Can you see the green area and can you see the red area? Let's start afresh to run this. So let me delete all this. Or let me do a control Z. Let me run it on a new this let me use forex.com. So can you see this? So if you look at this chart, some people don't, the falling knife strategy is normally advised to be used on the daily, 4 hour or weekly. You can also see it on the 3 months candle or the monthly candle. This falling knife, it gives one of the biggest peep ever had. It can pass a prop firm in a minute. So let me get my. So if you look at the falling knife strategy, you can see the left shoulder, you can see the right shoulder. So we join the two lines. We use the closing. We don't use the wicks closing prices. So if you look at this, and you can run another one here. Let's. Can you see this? These are necklines. These two are necklines, but we don't draw them just necklines like that. No, we draw them from the top. We connect this to this neckline. From the toppest point, that's where we draw it. We don't draw it. I know the textbook would tell you to draw it like this. If you go to textbook, they'll tell you to draw it like this. We don't draw it like that. We don't draw it like that. So we draw it from the topmost because that's the level we're targeting. And now we now want to see a retest of that line. This is the most important area. You see this? You want to see a retest of that area. So once we see when we see a retest of this area, let me label it green because that's our buy zone. So if you come here, this can give you the biggest pip count ever. It can give you 2,000 pips. So you see a retest of that area of this line. Make sure you see a retest of that line before you buy. This is Euro USD. It just happened this year when Euro USD was at 1.076. That was when the buy signal was triggered for a lot of people. And we want to sell when this our end, this is like a liquidity. All these sell side liquidity have been taken. So when this topmost level is taken out, that's when we are selling and we are taking profits. So a lot of people are taking profits at this area. So we label it with a red zone to tell you that that's when we are selling. Sell at this area. Let me label it green. So this falling knife strategy can give you a lot of money. We'll check other charts to see if we can see them. So 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 this is a buy zone and this is a sell zone. So this can give you the biggest. A lot of people are selling here, taking profit here because this liquidity has been taken out because and it aligns with our. Can you see this is a perfect one? It has a double bottom and there's liquidity above this level. They've taken out that liquidity, so they are going to come down. This price is going to come down somewhere here, maybe to retest this um break of structure, this resistance level that was here before. So it might drop to this level and make a retest to that level. Maybe failing to break that level becomes an issue. So it might come back to this level then we might now know what will happen then. We don't know what will happen from here, whether we can go higher or lower, but this is the falling knife. A lot of people are taking profit here. Let's look for another chart where we can see a falling knife strategy. It's almost everywhere in the charts. That's for Euro USD. Let's see. Is there any other chart we can see the falling knife strategy? You can see it almost everywhere. If you come to Bitcoin, let's use Bitcoin for example. So let's use a different charts. If you come to capital.com, yeah, we're expecting it to from, but it's not from the top to this neckline. This neckline is the most important neckline. So you can see Bitcoin, but the only problem is that Bitcoin own will form. This high will be taken out very soon. But the problem we are having now is this is the neckline we are drawing from this top. The only problem is that this doesn't look like the Euro USD own. It's lagging on the surface. I need to see something. I need to see. Let me show you something else. We need to see something like this. Where's paper stone? So we need to see, yeah, I need to see something like this. Just like the Euro USD um Euro USD type. This this is just resembling the Euro USD. This is that neckline, we draw it from the top. This is a double bottom. It will be taken out. It will be taken out. And it will be taken out with speed. You saw how the Euro USD was taken out. So if Bitcoin can do this guy might still jump back to 76. A lot of people would think that Bitcoin is going back to zero. Then it will come and break. You see this? This is a buy zone. This might happen in May, June, if this chart goes like this. So we're expecting let me see, let me make this green. So this might happen in somewhere around May, June. You might have a very strong buy signal. I might take Bitcoin to break this. This is perfect Euro USD. Can you see that? So let's see how it goes. But if I use the other one, I don't think this is a good, because if you look at this is lagging at the surface. We need it to be free from the bodies. This is like this is a good one also. This is a good falling knife. But if you go other areas, you will see where the falling knife also formed. Like let's talk about this double bottom. You can see this double bottom that we saw here. This is a double bottom. It came here. It came here. Came here. Came here. Can you see this double bottom? That's a liquidity. So price will take out this liquidity, and you can see a falling knife forming somewhere. So this is the neckline I'm interested in whenever I'm talking about okay, let's remove it for now. This neckline, can you see this neckline? I'm very interested in that area whenever I'm talking about falling knife. So I'm going to draw my distance here. So that's where I'm going to draw my line to. So I bring my line, I draw it to that area. Can you see that retest? That is spot on. And this is you can see this is a perfect falling knife from the, can you say double bottom? Liquidity. That double bottom is telling you that there's liquidity on that area, which is maybe makes it strong. It makes the falling knife strong. This is a header. Falling knife is just like a head and shoulder. It's just that we don't draw it well. Can you see this? This is a head and shoulder. So this is the retest we are talking about. Let me draw this. Okay, let me. Yeah, this is the retest we are talking about. This is the retest we are talking about. This is my buy zone. So immediately this liquidity is taken out. somewhere here. This is where many people sold off. Well, you know, Bitcoin now here around this region is where a lot of people sold out. So, so this is just a summary of falling knife. So a lot of people took out profit at this level, but Bitcoin, knowing what he knows how to do, went higher. So, thank you. Around this level, let me see the level 76. That's why the price is retesting those zones. So a lot of people took out profit there. So that's why Bitcoin is retesting those zones currently. But Bitcoin is going to take out this high. This falling knife is not a perfect one. So that's why I'm just testing it, but I'm not seeing it as a perfect one. This is a perfect one. Let me go back to Pepperstone. So this is a perfect one. This is a perfect one. So thank you for watching and have a nice day ahead. Just keep in touch with this falling knife to give you the biggest profit on it. Try when you see a double bottom, when you're connecting the neckline, the final neckline with the very top. I'm expecting this to happen around May. And once I see this neckline, I'm going on in Bitcoin and crypto and all the coins I'm holding because this is the biggest buy signal ever, and it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Euro USD have done its own, and a lot of people have missed out. We just hope nobody misses out on Bitcoin. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It's very important to push the algorithm for others. Thank you and have a wonderful day.